Greetings, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Michael Bonacani, Commander of the 439th Logistics Readiness Squadron, Westover Air Reserve Base, Massachusetts. I'm also Superintendent of Schools of the Mohawk Trail Regional School District, located in the same region. You're about to view a 5-minute video entitled Patriots in Schools, which connects Air Force Reserve personnel with local schools. The concept is simple: airmen teach in local schools. Patriots in Schools. The teaching involves a 1 to 2 hour lesson plan connecting the airmen's military expertise to the local school curriculum. The experience benefits the airmen because preparation and delivery of the lesson plan requires the member to review information and skills related to their job. The program benefits local schools by offering highly expert lessons that complement the existing curriculum, cost-free. Both the Air Force and the local schools benefit from the building and strengthening of community relations that is a natural byproduct of the experience. The first clip is a lesson on first aid delivered by a member of the Westover Aerospace Medicine Squadron and a member of the Westover Security Forces Squadron to a class of elementary students. The content in this lesson tied directly to the health curriculum for these students.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Don't label us left or right. We are American. Not looking for a war, but we came to fight. We are American. Somebody's gotta stand up. Stand up. Somebody's gotta do what's right. We're rising 'cause we're fit.
First thing I'm going to ask is, are you choking? She's making all the hand gestures, but you still need to, ask that question. So, are you choking? She's going to shake her head yes, nod her head yes. So basically,
my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's bride. From every mountainside.
What if my throat is closing because I'm allergic to bees and a bee just stung me while I was in Miss Jensen's class reading on the lawn? Okay? So it goes in, and I would count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And see how this came out? That would be the needle part. Okay? It would help me breathe normally. It's just like an inhaler.
The second clip is a lesson on modern China delivered by a member of the Westover Intelligence Flight to a class of middle school students. The content of this modern China briefing ties directly to the curriculum for the middle school students.
Into the future, you guys are going to have a lot of items in your lives that are going to relate to what's going on in China. So for many years, China was a very backward nation. You guys have had that sort of part of your social studies program. You've maybe gone through the history of China. Well, it really hasn't been until the past 30 years or so that China has really come to the forefront. And very recently, in the past few years, very much in the forefront of what's going on in the international world.
To the oceans, wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
It's pretty much the same size as the United States. So there's the outline in the U.S. compared to China. But the big difference is there are a lot more Chinese than there are us. There's 1.3 billion of them. And for us, it's about 311 million. So about for every 4 Chinese, there's 1 U.S. person. That's a huge difference when you think about if you're all living in the same size landmass, but there's 4 times as many people on that landmass using the resources, using the highways, etc., is definitely population density.
The third clip is a lesson on time management delivered by a member of the Westover Logistics Readiness Squadron to a class of high school students. Time management is an essential skill that all students need to develop. especially as they get further into high school and they need to begin preparing for final exams and preparations for college.
Your time horizon, how much time do I have to get something done, and when should I start, so that I don't wait until the end, because when you wait until the end, you may not be able to implement a contingency, right? You may not have time for a plan B. Right? If you wait till the end and you have an hour to study the night before an exam, and you get stuck behind a bus on the way home, and that shaves a half an hour off that hour, that's only half the time now that you're going to be able to study. So things like that, planning ahead.
Somebody's gotta stand up. Somebody's gotta do what's right. We're rising 'cause we're fed up. Got our house in order and got yours in sight. I am American. That's what I am.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for taking the time to review Patriots in Schools.